college students and staff have the right to free speech, but to what extent?
LA Times reported mid-February a student at Orange Coast College was close to a semester suspension after posting footage of his professor's anti-Trump speech on Facebook. Student claimed to have posted the video because he was concerned his support for Trump would cost him a failing grade.
CSUF student shares his view on free speech.
I believe that students should have that right because it will create a dialogue in which we hear two sides. If only one perspective is being heard, then in all fairness, we're not hearing both sides of the story.
Professor Olga Perez no longer felt safe after home address and phone number were released on the web. She decided to leave the state for the remaining semester.
Everyone has the right to free speech, but it's important to know the limits and consequences it can develop. Media law professor fellow talks about the First Amendment.
The first question I will never forget on my first media law test was, you have a right to libel, which is defamation. You have a right to defame someone. And the answer was true, but you have to pay the consequences. If you defame someone, let's say they're not a public figure, you destroy their position, who they are, then you have to pay the consequences. And so we have all these freedoms, but we have to make sure that we don't violate some of the concerns dealing with those freedoms, that we don't go beyond what we're supposed to do and harm someone or harm society.
Reporting from Cal State Fullerton, this is Xochitl Lagunas from CSUF News.